This is quite the adjustment to get used to compared to when we left Namibia. We have come back and it is cold, wet, rainy. I've got a thermal on, but we couldn't be happier to be back here and ready to get travelling again.
But I don't think that's going to last for very long because of where we're headed today, which I'm really excited about. But we did pick the Land Rover up from the garage, and as you can see, it's had a decent bit of work done to it. I left the guy with quite a big list of stuff that I couldn't do myself, and we found quite a few issues. We had problems with the clutch being a bit iffy. So that was the part that was there that was really worn, master cylinder's done. And then a few other bits, handbrake, exhaust, manifold's been fixed, and a few other things like that. So the Land Rover is in tip-top shape.
We hope.
Well, yeah, shouldn't say that, should I?
As the weather's been so bad, it's been great that we've been able to have this little shelter, so we were able to unpack all of our luggage, which was a horrendous amount, but we've been able to get it all unpacked and back into the Landy. So the Landy inside is in tip-top shape, as well as hopefully the running of it.
We've got a problem. I've got like no clutch at all. It's really, really hard to change gear lock. Won't go in.
And as well as us, I mean, we've got the thermals and we've got the cold weather gear out now, so it's been a big adjustment, but a nice one at that, and I just can't wait to properly get on the road and get into the swing of things again, because I feel a bit out of it at the moment.
I'm not used to packing this away all wet. Everything just feels different. Like all this is saturated and like feels more flexible. It's horrible.
Will it close? Oh yes.
Oh, you beauty. Oh.
As you know, we always struggle to close the roof, but the big concern this time was Mitch has got pyjamas, and I've also got some new pyjamas you will be very happy to know, which I'll have on later, so you'll be able to see them. But it's meant that we've kept them on top of the bed, because that's where mine used to go anyway. But now there's two pairs. We thought, is it going to fit? Because we're really on the edge, always trying to get that roof down. But it worked like a charm.
Like I said, the guy at the garage managed to fix a leak on the exhaust manifold, which has been here for ages, but he also found a leak on the exhaust downpipe as well. So now it sounds so much quieter, and also we can't smell diesel fumes the whole time we're driving, which is really nice. That sounds so much better.
It does. It sounds muffled.
Yeah. Before there was like a vacuum sound, like.
Yeah.
Goodbye. The campsite that we stopped at last night was just about 10 kilometres south of the capital city of Namibia, which is Windhoek. And today we're heading 4 or 5 hours further southwest to a place called Susuvle, which is really, really well renowned in Namibia for being absolutely stunning. I think it might be quite busy there.
It's UNESCO.
Is it UNESCO World Heritage?
Yeah.
There we go then. It must be good.
It must be.
So we've got a few things to see on the way there, and some scenic driving hopefully as well. So it'll be nice to get back into this.
Straight away, look at them views. Oh, it's good to be back.
Windhoek itself is on like a bit of a plateau with a bowl of mountains around it, so it captures the weather really badly here. So as soon as we drop out of this, I expect it to get a lot warmer.
There's already monkeys in the road. We're on like the main road here, and look. Oh my god, baboons! Oh wow!
Oh, they got ugly asses on.
Oh yeah. Here it comes. And now we're heading back onto gravel. There we go. This could be a long day.
Let the rumbles begin.
You will also be pleased to know that Mitch is putting down the tyres straight away now that we're on this gravel. We're going to be on it for a while, we think now, so it's just going to make for a better journey. I'm just glad he's doing it.
We're nursing a slow puncture on this tyre, so I've got to let less air out of this one. I should fix it soon, but it's losing like a couple of PSI a day.
This whole drive so far, we've just been on this dusty track, and it's just reminded us on how remote Namibia is. We've barely seen a soul. We've almost just got used to the rattling sounds again. But we're getting close to a pass that we want to do now, the way that we're heading. As we've just come over this hill, look at the weather in front of us.
So like Marv says, we've got 20 kilometres until we reach this mountain pass, and it's meant to be beautiful, but it doesn't look like we might be able to see anything at all. Fingers crossed, we'll see when we get there.
Whoa! Hello, Mr. Turtle. Wow, it's so pretty, Mitch. Yeah. It's such a pretty pattern. Oh, how long is it taking you to get there? Oh, he's moving. Bloody hell, he must take ages to get anywhere in this country. It's so cute.
Imagine if we had to just nip to the shop. We're miles away, isn't it?
Well, I think that officially marks the start of this pass. So let's see how this goes.
We've got raindrops on the window.
Oh.
Wow! No way!
Oh, we can stop.
Shall we?
Yeah. That's come out of nowhere.
So that's just us dropping elevation from that plateau that I'm on about down.
From Windhoek?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can see the road down the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
That's wicked. We get out.
Yeah.
What temperature is it?
15.1 outside. Oh. It's a bit chilly.
God, we're gonna have to get used to this, aren't we?
Yeah, we should have come out with a jacket on. Wow, this is so cool though. Even a little picnic bench area here, which I can imagine is such a nice little stopper. Have a little sandwich. What's that? What's that meant to be?
Do you reckon it was some binoculars or something at some point? Or is it like a can crusher?
Or a bottle opener? I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
But look at this view. Wow. You can see the pass all the way down there. Oh, not when I put my finger there.
I've also got a new gadget. You can see it just behind here, this white box up here. There. What's up? What have you done? Weed on yourself? You're a grotter, you are.
I'm out of practice. And I've got wide leg trousers on. Oh. What am I gonna do?
Well, it's going to stink of wee in here now. But as I was saying, we've now got a thermostat up here that reads the inside temperature and the outside temperature. So that little gadget is reading the outside temperature. So 20 degrees in here, 15 degrees outside. Chilly willy.
I'm already addicted to that. I keep checking it every like 20 minutes.
It's going to be so nice at night time when we can actually like see what the temperature difference is between inside here and outside when we've got the heater on.
I just really wish we'd have had that before we set out on this trip altogether, like when we were in that like excruciating heat.
Yeah, I'd love to have known what temperature it was in this cab at times.
Yeah.
It would have been mid-40s, I guarantee. This whole pass has been like cobble paved. That must have taken so long.
You can see how far in the distance it goes for, and all of this. It's like a
Oh, shall we get a cute photo with the love art, Mom?
No. It's like someone's driveway. Oh, they switched it up.
you reckon it's like a speed boost, like Mario Kart?
Yeah. No wonder there was a sign saying no caravans, trailers, trucks. This is steep.
Oh no, there's a boost on the way down. Fly off. You can see now in the distance the blue sky. Now we're dropping down from the mountains. I think it's going to warm up a lot.
Hang on a minute. There's a full-on rocket. What's that doing there? What the? Is it fake?
Obviously it's fake, you numpty.
Oh. It said danger rocket fumes.
Oh, that must mean it's real then.
We're now about to pull up to a place that, kid you not, I have had pinned on my map. I think it was pretty much one of the first pins that I had for our like round the world trip.
Look.
Was this place. What?
Like all the old cars.
And we are pulling in now. Oh my god, it doesn't give you much hope, does it?
Solitaire.
And we have made it to Solitaire. And also so many other rental vans and 4x4s have also made it to Solitaire.
Oh, look at that open top Defender.
Oh yeah, that's nice. But I'll show you why I pinned this place many moons ago and have a guess what it could involve. Let's have one guess.
McGregor's Bakery.
Oh, it smells good.
Wow, look at them. Oh, look at the size of that muffin. There it is.
No, that's a crumble.
I'm having that, that looks better.
Do you have any beef pies?
Nothing left, we only have the apple pie left.
You only have apple pie left, okay. Can I get the apple pie, please, with ice cream?
Ice cream is choose from the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Is it for you or takeaway?
Sit in here, yeah.
Is this fudge?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
fudge.
Could I have a piece of fudge as well, please?
It will be $1.95.
Pound card, please.
The fudge is cash only.
It's what, sorry?
The cut is cash only.
It's cash only.
Yeah, so it's
fudge is?
$1.90.
Oh.
So this right here is the famous apple pie that people come and visit here in Solitaire. And the reason I saw it is because I watched a YouTube video, and genuinely you've just seen how in the middle of nowhere we are, and there's just this place selling like really good apple pie. They also do pies, but they didn't have any like meat pies, which also would have been really good. But this is nothing like I've ever seen before for an apple pie. It's all pastry, like short crust pastry, which is my favourite, and then you could choose cream or ice cream. So we've gone for ice cream, and it just looks incredible and smells really good too.
Yep.
I've left the best bit till last, but now I'm really full. I've decided it's basically a massive shortbread biscuit on top of just like apples with currants and cinnamon. It's really good. The ratios are great, but now I'm sad because I left this till last. I'm still going to eat it though, obviously.
What do you reckon?
Don't you think I would look so cool in one of these?
How sick is that?
That's so cool. Oh look, it's now wooden.
Oh, it's had a new clutch. It's got a wooden door frame.
It's weird how it's got the same
Oh yeah, look, it's
joystick and everything as ours.
it's got the same dashboard as ours.
Yeah, literally the same.
That is so cool. They've got a few to go at.
What do you reckon they've done? Just stripped them all apart?
There's probably one working one out of all these. Oh, that one's got a nice one.
Oh yeah.
I've just thought we best not park around here for too long. I think some parts of ours would go missing, wouldn't they?
Well, I'm happy to say this spot definitely lived up to the hype of how good that apple pie was. Although I don't know if I'm going to be on in tea anytime soon. But I'm just amazed as well of the turnaround of people that are coming into this place, like all the tourists. Bearing in mind, you know how empty it is when we're on these roads all of a sudden here there's been buses and loads and loads and loads of rental cars. I just don't know where everyone's coming from. But now that we've ate, we are getting on the move again and back onto the gravel roads. I think we've got about an hour to go or so.
We've got to our destination for the day and we're just heading off the main road to try and find somewhere to sleep. We're going up like a dry riverbed. I'll just see how far. Oh, there's loads of fresh tracks.
Yeah. Which makes me think we might not be the only ones with this idea.
Yeah, they've had so much rain here recently, like an unusual amount of rain. So places where you'd normally be able to drive are a little bit sketchy, whether you'd get bogged in wet sand and stuff. So we do need to be extra cautious where we go.
And although we're driving up a dry riverbed right now, we have no intention of actually sleeping in it. We're hoping that we can sleep beside it, but just further up the bed, if that makes sense. Because I want to sleep through the whole night tonight. So we haven't yet because it's been raining so much. So hopefully we have a better night's sleep tonight. Like always, I've come to have a bit of a recce. Oh yeah, this could be a really good spot actually, but it's not very wind protected. Oh, I should have bought the walkie-talkies. You could come this way. That's not very helpful. That is a good spot here. We're kind of up on the bank, out of the way. Oh, there, I suppose. Yeah, that's all right. I don't know how open we are to other people either. Some friends of ours were here not that long ago, like 3 or 4 days ago. Oh. And they said that it was really, really windy and they struggled to sleep, and they've got the same sort of tent pop-up that we've got. So that's my only concern, is being in the elements with the wind. What do you think?
I think this is as good as we're going to get.
It's just not that protected.
Well,
I was going to maybe have a look the other way.
no, I think this is as good as we're going to get. There's not a lot more to protect you.
We've decided to go with my idea and go the other side of this shrub. Yeah, I would.
Reverse it?
Yeah, reverse. And Mitch is gonna try and reverse in through this bit here and come here. So then that way we're protected kind of nearly all the way around, so to speak. I don't know how much this would actually do because we've got a rooftop tent, but it's better than nothing. That's what I'm thinking.
You happy with that?
Okay, now I'm second guessing it. Can you see? They're all grasshoppers in this tree that we're about to park right next to. Oh my god, they're all over it. I'm not a fan of that. Not one bit. Oh.
That was so many.
Oh my god, there was way more than I thought. Oh my god. Oh god.
Just dusting off one of our 2 big changes to the outside of the Land Rover. One of them being this spare wheel bag by Red Gum. I'm honestly buzzing with this thing. I put it up yesterday and genuinely I ain't stopped talking about it. Since our other one fell apart, this one, I mean, is such an upgrade. Look at the quality of that and how much room we have got.
It's insane. I mean, it looked really nice and new
Yesterday.
12 hours ago.
Yeah. But we've also got like these additional pouches on the side and on the front, which is great because the weight, if we put heavy stuff in this, is on the wheel hanger rather than like hanging on the actual bag. So it just means that the distribution of weight's like so much better. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing about this bag. I just hope it holds up well because I want to have this bag for the rest of the trip. So
I think it will.
It's got 3.5 years to prove itself.
Even this over the actual wheel, whereas before on our old one it was just 2 straps, whereas this one, as you can see, the material goes all the way over the wheel.
Yeah, it's like a hood.
It's like a proper hood.
But
Nice
anyway,
and snug.
the second change.
Oh, yep, second change, right? You didn't even finish dusting that off. The second change is quite obvious.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to miss. Is the big Yeti box on the roof.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm going to be honest, I bloody hate how it looks up there, but it's necessary. With it getting colder, don't know if you've mentioned yet, it's going to get colder. We've had to bring more cold weather gear with us, so that's sort of acting as like a lightweight overflow. So anything that's light and bulky, like camping gear, which we've not used once yet on this trip, is now up there. So we've got more room of usable space in the back of the Land Rover. I think if we were mega thingy with how we packed the inside of the Land Rover, that all would have fit inside there. But that's sort of a test for the rest of the trip, because at one point I want like a pack raft or a paddleboard or something like that. So we'll see how it gets on.
Well, I think you could say that we're getting into the swing of things quite easily out here now. Sat on a chair, we've just had a little moment to ourselves, and then we've got the sun setting right here, and it's lovely, getting the last little rays on our face. And then right behind me we've got the moon, and it's a full moon tonight. And there's just not a cloud in the sky, and it's just been so nice to just sit here and just soak it all in, soak up the surroundings around us, and sort of just be present in the fact that we're back, we're here, we're with our Landy, and everything just feels right in the world. It's so nice. We've got ourselves a big bowl of pasta for dinner tonight, and you might be able to tell that I've also got a new bowl finally, after someone broke it all the way in Mauritania. So now we're all matchy again.
Listen to this. Come close, come close. What does that sound like?
Pasta in a bowl?
Good pasta.
How long were you thinking of that for?
The whole time you're talking.
Well, good morning. You can tell I've just woken up and I've come outside to this. I did not expect to be waking up in this massive ball of fog this morning. The place that we're going today, you could actually get up for sunrise, and it's very popular to do so, and we contemplated it, and I'm really glad that we decided not to do it, because, I mean, this. But yeah, wow, it's so cold as well this morning. It's about 6 degrees right now, and I just wanted to come out. Mitch has got the heating on, and he's now, look at this is how he's dealing with the cold. So I think this morning it's a cup of tea inside, and then hopefully by then this might have cleared. It does look blue above, and then we'll get on the move and start an exciting day of doing something that I have wanted to do in a long time.
It's not burning right.
Oh.
It's not sputtering. This is a problem we have all the time. When we're driving on rough roads, stuff moves about in the cupboards, and because of how these latches work, the latches get stuck, so they can't open up. Luckily this is the best one it can possibly do it to, because we can open the drawer, like over open it, and move the stuff that's blocking it. So that's like the easiest one, but when it happens to, like, this one is the most common one it happens to, it's impossible because you can't get to it because of the sink. But yeah, it's because the way it moves, that end of that bolt catches on it. I suppose you could cut them bolts down and it would happen a lot less, but it's so annoying. Good morning everyone. But I am loving our new gadget. 18.5 inside, 9.5 outside.
We're having another issue this morning.
This cold weather's testing us. The stove's not working properly, it's acting like it's blocked. It's like spluttering like.
But we think it's because too much moisture in the air.
No, I think it's also blocked.
It's just like this wet mist over us right now. We just want a cup of tea.
As you can see, that sun has well and truly cleared up that cloud. It's pure blue now, which looks unreal on this like flat landscape. But we are getting ready to pack up now and head that way for about 5 kilometres to enter into Sosuvle. I said it wrong yesterday, Susuvle, it's Sosuvle. But yeah, that's where we're going to be headed now, and it's meant to be amazing. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, you are going to Sosuvle?
That's right, yeah.
Yes, a day visit?
Yes.
From which country?
England.
What is your name?
Mitchell.
And the spelling?
M-I-T.
M.
I-T.
J.
T, yeah, T for C-H-E-L-L.
You are going to buy your permit at the next gate, then you go to Sosuvle.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. No off-road driving.
Oh, so we have to buy a permit and all sorts.
Yeah. Sossusvlei.
How do you say it? Sossus.
Sossusvlei.
Sossusvlei.
Reception.
Right. Wonder how much this is going to cost. Do you know?
Quite a lot, I think.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Where are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Which number?
Yeah, 116.
From which country?
England.
One day?
Yes, please.
Name?
Hello.
Internet.
So, are you still allowed to drive down in
I
the?
don't think so today. From today they said you're not allowed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
Alright, thank you.
Bye.
Alright, we've got a permit. How much did that cost, Mitch?
620.
Which is
Like just under 30 quid.
for a day. And you used to be able to self-drive, but I'll tell you why we can't anymore.
Paying for that is a little bit bittersweet, but the only reason is because they've just implemented basically the last 4 kilometres along this road now is off-road. And before today, literally today, you were able to drive the last of it if you had a 4x4, whereas now they're making you pay to get a shuttle bus to the end of the road. So I think that's going to be a similar price to what we've just paid again.
Really?
So yeah, so yeah, we just got to suck it up and not be tight, because otherwise it'll ruin the experience. But yeah, that's such a shame.
But you know what the funny thing is? is we had been planning to come here straight away after finding out about the 1st of May restriction, and someone thought there was 31 days in April, and I didn't really question it because I didn't really know what day it was, and then we were like, okay, yeah, so we'll get there on Friday the 31st. No. There's only 30 days in April, so we were like, oh great, so now we've planned to be here on the day that it changes the rule. So, whoops.
I'm going to see if I can blag it, because yeah, we'll see. But anyway, this is meant to be stunning now.
It's crazy how in the distance now, as we drive on this tarmac, all that we can see in the distance is just this towering wall of sand. That means we're getting closer to the Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy, because that is the name of the dune.
There's an oryx and some springboks in the distance over here. Not phased one bit by us. Oh, never mind. He's having a trot on.
Still not phased by anyone whatsoever. Having a little munch.
We're halfway down this road now. This is a 60-kilometre tarmac road leading us all the way down to Sosuvle, which is like in the centre of all these big red dunes, and when we get to the centre there's this real iconic photo spot that people travel like all over the world to get here.
It is rammed. Look at this. Wow.
Oh my god, there's so
Oh my
many.
god, there's all sorts.
Where are they
I
going?
don't know. It's parking here.
As I said then, you used to be able to drive yourself down here in a 4x4, but now we've got to jump on a shuttle. So we've parked up, Martha's just gone for a wee, and then we'll head down that way. Although it might be quite cool to get shuffled around. Here you are, here's the trucks you go in. One of these. Should be fun. Oh, I want to go in this one. Look at that. Hello. Just two, please. 200. Can you pay on card, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
This best be good.
Imagine if it was that many bus.
Shit. Oh, I don't want to go on an enclosed one.
I was waiting.
Oh.
We get on the way back to.
Which way are we? This way. And we're in the middle.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Good, thanks. I wanted to be outside. Yeah.
It's like a child. Thank you.
This is better.
We're off, and this is very different to what we're used to. What suspension has he got on here? Oh my god, it's actually really cool being outside. It's so squeaky.
There's no cars coming down.
I've told Mitch to stop talking about it now. And the fact that we couldn't drive it, even though the landing would have been absolutely fine. Because this is actually really fun. We've never been on anything like this before. We're just literally just going straight off my seat. Wow, just look around us. Just completely entered within all the dunes all of a sudden.
Sounds like a good time here, doesn't it? That's the dune we're hiking all the way to the top of. Over there in the distance you can see people walking up. Something tells me we have 100% been scammed with the shuttle bus because these rental cars have been down here. I think if we'd have just drove through, to be honest, no one would have questioned it. But anyway, that was fun.
No, can I also just say, the funny thing when we were doing the research on this is the fact that what's been happening is the people in the 4x4s like us have been actually having to get these out, the shuttle buses, because they keep getting stuck and they don't have a winch. So I was kind of hoping that was going to happen so we could say, oh, we've got a winch, but it didn't.
Yeah, never mind. Anyway, the plan now is to walk along this ridge line all the way up here to the top of Big Daddy. Martha's going to sit on a Big Daddy. This is so cool. Like I was saying, they've had an unreasonable amount of water here recently, and even the desert is all flooded down here. This is apparently very, very rare to happen, so it's really cool to be here while it has, because we're actually not at Sosuvle yet. That's over this way, which we'll be going to after, and that's also underwater, which is meant to be like really rare. Lizzie.
We had said at the start that we were going to climb the Big Daddy Dune, but as we're on this sand, I'm already like, what have we signed up for? Because it is hard work. But Mitch says there is a bailout, but I don't think we've got it in us. And I said, no, I've got my Garmin on, I'm tracking it on Strava. I can't bail out now. All of my Strava would see it. Oh, but it's going to take a while, that's for sure. And we are doing it at midday. Not very smart.
You know when you're walking on sand, does that ever give you a complex about how you're walking? Like when you're walking down to the beach and you think that everyone's watching you as you walk down to the sea, because like no one does it looking cool, do they? You look like a kid that's like just had a strop from his mum, like, oh mum, I wanted that ice cream.
Yeah, because you just like, I can't walk straight. You're making it look easy, Mitch.
This isn't that soft. Wait till we get on that. I'll be in a mega strop.
I'll be fuming. You can just about see the top of it all the way over there. So now it's time to start the ascent.
I want a fancy bullet closing door. Oh, you're basically walking hard, like double the distance, aren't you?
Yeah, your feet just don't go anywhere.
Wow, look at the water from here.
Wow. We just hit a kilometre. Yeah. No. Oh my god, look at that for a bowl. That looks like some like end of world thing.
If we got stuck down there in the Land Rover, we'd have to do a V8 swap so we could get out, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Right, but we're on the ridge now.
Go on, duck.
My head's
Just there, nearly up. So close now. Wow, what a view from the top. Oh my god.
I didn't expect to see that. Oh wow.
That's it.
We made it!
Hold on, duck.
Yay!
What a view it is as well.
Wow.
The sun just goes on forever.
It still now baffles me that we're in sand again, but at the southern part of the African continent.
Yeah, it looks just like Morocco back in the Sahara. Because the sand is orange like this, it looks exactly the same. And it's orange because it's so iron rich and it oxidises over time and turns to this colour, which just looks absolutely incredible. And then this down here is called deadvlei. It's a dry clay pan, and the reason it's called deadvlei is because down here, we'll go down there in a second, there's loads of dead camel thorn trees and it looks really cool, like otherworldly. Well, that's the photo spot that I was on about down there.
But I'm so glad we did this climb up.
You're glad now, are you?
I'm glad that we didn't turn around. I didn't expect to see them peaks in the background.
Yeah, what a view. I just never expected it to go that far back at all. But that mountain over there, just wow.
There's so much sand in our shoes. Like my toes right now are like that. They're like, there's no space in there anymore.
Now for the way down, although this is a hell of a lot easier. I feel like I could run down it. Oh my god! It's a lot quicker, isn't it?
Oh my god, that breaks you. Look at my feet. Oh my god, that's a quick way to stop. Holy moly. Look where we just came from. I've got sand in my teeth. Genuinely think I've gone from a size 4 to a size 1 with how much sand. Oh my god. Look at my sock. How'd you even get it off?
And now we're down on the dry clay pan and it looks crazy down here.
Wow, look where we just were. Right at the top of there. This is otherworldly, isn't it?
This is now the iconic photo spot that I was on about, deadvlei. because of all of these dead camel thorn trees. And the reason that they've not decomposed is because the sun's like petrified them, dried them out and scorched them, so they can't really decompose. But it just makes for this insane scene all around here. And like I said, there's some really famous photos that have been taken in this location with the Big Daddy Dune in the background.
It's so cool. It genuinely feels like a scene out of a film, like Harry Potter or something. I know they didn't come to
Harry Potter in the dunes.
No, but like, you know, it's like petrified forest style. Like...
Is that the Bollywood version? Well, now we've just got to wait for our ride to turn up, and then we can go to Sausage Valley.
You sound so bitter.
Hello? You're going to Sausage Valley? Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.
Transporter.
It's ridiculous.
Bit of a kick in the balls getting wheeled around in a two-wheel drive VW transporter now, but we have made it to Sossusvlei, which is flooded, as you can see.
He says it's been flooded for about 3 weeks now, which is like unheard of.
But underneath all that water will be the same as Deadvlei, all dried up clay bed. It's a cool contrast compared to Deadvlei because the trees are now all green here because of the water. Oh, you have nothing to say?
No.
Wow, trees.
Ah.
Back in transporter we go. Door don't work. Thank you.
I can tell you one thing for certain, we are going to sleep well tonight. The car park has completely cleared out from what it was like earlier, so coming a little bit later on in the day there's not really anyone here, so if you are coming, that's something to note. But now we've got the nice little scenic drive back out the park, which we both completely forgot about, and we've realised we've got an hour still to go. That's also showing 42.9 degrees. Now that makes me think just how hot it was when we were actually in West Africa.
I know, because
this right now is like what we were in all the time.
If not hotter.
But without the cold air and the cold temperature outside. Like it's 25 degrees out there, so we can open the windows. 43 degrees. We've made it to the Shell, which is just outside the main entrance, because we thought we'd better be safe. Better to be safe than sorry with the whole fuel situation at the moment. I stopped filming, but we've come to this Shell, and earlier a guy flagged us down and was like, "Oh, hey Martha and Mitch, like I watch your videos," like, and we were like, "Oh wow," and then he said where we were going. And then anyway, he said, "Oh, like, are you going to fill it with fuel?" And we said, "Oh, we're going to come back after," which was always the plan. And he's like, "Oh, we've got plenty." So we're like, "Okay, great." Anyway, he's here. He owns the station as well as the campsite that's right here. And he says that they're fully booked on the campsite right now, but that we're more than welcome to stay in like the overflow camping where there's a toilet and stuff. So yeah, he's just the nicest person ever. I haven't got his name yet, I will get his name. It was just such a surreal moment. It always is when someone recognises us from the videos. And he says that he's been watching for like a super long time as well, so really appreciate that. And it's just a very surreal feeling for us, because to us we've just got this camera, ourselves and the Land Rover. Hello!
Mother! You're darling!
Good, how are you?
I'm so glad the elephant didn't catch you!
Me too! Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we are so excited when he told me this morning your ideas. Oh, that can't be him.
Because I was standing here and I'm checking that every black Land Rover that's coming through here. But like,
And there's a lot of them.
and I saw you guys standing there, I said, couldn't be
Good.
it's not possible. I drove around, I checked, and I remember the GOP. When I saw that, but I was like starstruck. I can't believe you guys are here in the middle of Africa, all the way from the UK with. Oh, how many CV joints have you changed now? None. Nothing. Yes.
Come a bit more. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, what absolute legends. Villy and Julian, thank you so much for allowing us to do this. We've been able to just park here under this tree, and then they've said that we can use the campsite's facilities. They're just completely full, which is just great for them. Honestly, it is just, we've said already, it's so busy with tourists and stuff, and they're expanding here, and it's just really great to see how much they love this place and everything like that. And they've said that we can go use everything.
Look at that, the place is booby trapped. That was on the floor behind where we're going to step.
Ooh. They literally, he cut the fence. Julian cut the fence so we could get in here. Like, what a legend.
I've just whipped up a curry big enough for everyone in this town to join us tonight. But actually it's just for me and Martha because we are starving. Starving, mate? Boy, it looks absolutely amazing. We've got sweet potato in there, pepper, onion, chickpea, tomato. Oh man, I can't wait. Them potatoes best cook quick.
Mitch's curry was very delicious and I'm feeling very satisfied now. So whilst the sun is setting, we are walking over to the hot showers that we're able to use for the night, which I still can't get over. And I'm very happy about it too, because I've got sand in places where I didn't think I'd get sand. So I'm glad I can go rinse off.
There's also a pool in the middle of the desert here. How nice is that?
So cool.
Should have brought a swimmer, shouldn't we?
It is getting cold now though.
And now we've got this nice outside bathroom with these outdoor showers. But the main thing is, it's hot water. Not a bad view while you're having a shower. This is like my dream that I was talking about, of having a shower like this in my house one day. Honestly, this is top 5 showers of my life. Look at this. Sun's going down, that view behind, water is perfectly hot. Oh my god, I'm in love. How good was that?
That was really nice.
I've just had the time of my life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Although I was washing my top in the shower.
So was I.
Anytime we could, any chance we get, but I couldn't get it fully out.
Oh, it's still stained?
Yeah, can you see?
Oh, that's not going to come out now.
No. I should have brought my stain remover into the shower with me.
I can't believe that we've not talked about it yet, but look, Martha's got new pyjamas. So now you don't have to look at her arse crack every time that she's facing away from us.
And let me say, I have chosen the softest things ever, haven't I?
Yeah.
These are so nice. These are from Goose and Gander. They're not tech, they're more like lounge than pyjamas, but anyway, they are just...
Give us a twirl then.
Okay.
Look at that. Turn round. No arse crack now.
Not yet.
We are up before the sun has even risen this morning because we have got an absolutely massive day today, and I'm hoping that we can fit everything that we need to do in. Martha's not even up yet. It's only, it's 5 to 7 to be fair, so it's not that early, but that's early here. The sun comes up quite late here. There's very short days. Sun rises at like 7 AM and then the sun goes down at like 6:30. So we want to change our sleep schedule to be while we're awake while the sun is out. So we forced ourselves awake a bit this morning so that our sleep schedule changes a little bit to make the most of the days. But yeah, we'll get ready for the day. You can see a massive line of cars in the distance waiting to get into Sossusvlei, where we went into yesterday, because people try to get down there for sunrise, which I think is pretty silly because, I mean, they're going to miss it. The park opens at 7 AM, so they just get up really early to go down there just to see it while they're driving, which is going to be behind them anyway. Oh, good morning, sleepy bum.
Hi. It's so dark in there, Mitchell.
The reason it's so dark as well is because to keep the heat in, we have to shut our blind so it's completely black out, which is going to be really hard because we love waking up with the sunlight. So it's like catch-22. Do you want to be freezing at night time or have the sunlight in the morning? we're all packed up. We're just going to go say bye to Villy and Julian. I don't think we're here. Oh, they've got some sausage rolls there. They look good. Can I pay on card for that? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Unfortunately, the guys weren't there for us to go say thank you again, but what was there in the petrol station was some warm, hot sausage rolls. So that is our breakfast this morning.
Warm and hot at the same time?
Oh. But yeah, just thank you again to Julian and Willie for letting us stay there last night. We are now on the move, bright and early. I've not woken up clearly. Got a cup of tea in our new mugs. You'll all be very, very happy to see this. Look at that.
They've got lids on.
They've got a lid.
I'm actually a bit annoyed about that because I used to love the anticipation of it falling out.
And we're getting straight on the move.
And everyone's still lining up to get in the park even though the sun's already risen.
Yeah. I don't understand.
It's very noisy in here again because of the road conditions, but we are headed towards another national park, now Cluft National Park. I actually remember the name of it this time. We've got about an hour and a half left to get there, so we should get there in good time. But we might not have any eardrums by the time we get there.
Good job we got our lids.
Alright, into the sun.
Right into the eyeballs.
We've got a problem. I've got like no clutch at all. Like there's nothing there at all. It's really, really hard to change gear, look. Won't go in. Unless I like stomp it really hard into the ground, but I've got hardly any clutch at all.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I'm going to have to see if anything looks amiss on what's been changed in the garage, because that'd make the most sense. Otherwise we might be limping it back to Windhoek. This is the part that's been changed down here. Oh, that's hot. Nothing's loose. I'm gonna have to take this cover off and have a look in there. For God's sake. That looks okay.
That bit's there is where the new part is.
Yeah. This clean bit in here, obviously, that you can see is the bit that's been changed. Yeah. Yeah. Go again. No, it looks fine. Oh dear. We haven't lost any clutch fluid or anything, have we? It doesn't look like it.
What else can you check?
I don't know.
We're like without signal here as well, and I mean we're really far away from. And what are we gonna do?
I am still able to change gear, just very, very poorly. I mean, you can drive without a clutch. I've never done it before, but I know it's possible. I'm sure I'd learn. But yeah, we're like 4 hours away from Windhoek. We're gonna have to just drive and see. I think. I don't know what more I can really check from here.
Go on.
I just took off the lid for the master cylinder and it's got a fill level mark and I can't see any clutch fluid at all. So the clutch level is either like bled itself and we've lost some fluid because they've changed that part, or they didn't fill it up properly, but I think they would have filled it up properly. But I didn't think I had any clutch fluid, but I think I have. If it's .4, which is brake fluid, I might have some in here. Please be .4.
Oh.
Brake and clutch fluid. I'm stupid, aren't I?
Oh, don't.
Oh, let's hope this is right.
There's a way of doing it though.
What?
They were saying about like bleeding it and pumping it and stuff.
Yeah, but I need to get it to the top before we can even pump it, I think.
Is that sure?
Shall we read first?
Yeah,
let's not mess about.
No. Thank God for that little. I don't even know where the tower is, but thank you, tower gods. I don't know where you are.
Well, I should really know what bloody fluid you're putting in your clutch, shouldn't I?
Well, you did at one point, because you bought that.
Just going to top the clutch fluid up and then see if we need to bleed it or not. Oh, it didn't need much.
Is that a good thing?
It might not have. It might not need bleeding if it was only that much. Well, the level was definitely low, weren't it? Yeah, do it again. Is it feeling any different? No. Do it again. And again. Some air's coming out.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I think it's getting a bit stiffer.
Yeah, it's still pushing air out.
Oh, I'm getting weak.
Yeah, it's stopped now. Let me have a feel. You still might need to bleed it properly. No, that still feels soft.
I was just getting tired then.
Feels like I've got more clutch, but it still feels soft.
Yeah.
Gonna have to try and bleed it. I don't think we're gonna be able to bleed it. Basically, that little nipple down there on the slave cylinder, you need a piece of tube on the end of that with the fluid above it, so that you can keep pressing on the clutch and then the air comes out of that tube. But I haven't got a piece of tube that's small enough to go on that bleed nipple, which is something to know for the future. But I think I might be getting in my head a little bit. I think pressing this clutch down now is about where it normally was. I think I'm in my head about it being different, but I think just putting that bit of fluid up the top and bleeding that bit of air out that Martha got out could have got us back to normal, but we need to drive to see how that feels. So we'll put everything back together and get on the road.
Something that is quite interesting to note is whilst we've been here with the bonnet up, 3 tourist rental cars have gone past and none of them have slowed down or anything. So I think that's quite interesting considering we are in the middle of nowhere right now. But anyway, we're gonna try and get back on the road and hope that Mitch was in his head after all.
Right then, let's have a go. Oh, it's going into gear. That's better.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me just change it to second. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're fine. Oh, how much time did we waste? About an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more. It still feels a little bit grindy.
Do you think it needs a bleed, but hopefully it'll last?
Yeah, I'll just nurse it until we get back, get some of that tube. Who's getting the gate?
Oh, okay.
You get the gate? We just pooed ourselves a little bit because I saw permit required on there, but it says enter for permit. So it's a bit like, why do you need to put permit required if you enter for the permit? Cheers, Doc. Well, she was lovely.
Oh, good.
It's a shame that the parks are so expensive.
How much was that?
Nearly 30 quid again. I know. Crazy money just to like enter into it. But anyway, the hike sounds amazing, or the walk, or whatever. The scramble sounds interesting though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell you some more information about
Yeah.
it.
Said we can see kudu and things drinking in the water, but says don't be scared of the baboons, they won't attack you.
Oh god. Alright, we're all sun creamed up and in the exact same clothes, well for me anyway, as yesterday. Because why dirty more clothes? We're back to living like that. You all good?
I've never held a banana like that in my mouth before in my life.
Start of trail.
It's a bit ominous, isn't it?
Yeah, look at them horns.
That's a kudu skull, by the way.
That's what we're hoping to see. We haven't seen one yet. Wow, look at it.
We've made it to the top of the mountain. It might not seem like it, but down there is where the Land Rover is. We've climbed a hell of a lot.
Oh, we got hat. Oh.
Yeah. We're sweating buckets, but I think that's most of the climbing done. I think the interesting part comes now.
We've made it down into the valley now. Stuck up
valley.
into the valley. In the valley. We have just hit 4k and we are now down in the canyon. However, I'm struggling to look around because I slept very funny on my neck last night. So It's a little bit painful. However, so far so good. The scrambling hasn't been too bad yet. However, I do know that there is some chain that we've got to hold on to at one point. But this is what it's looking like. So pretty. We've not seen a single soul.
There's meant to be a pole at the bottom of here where potentially we could see like springbok, kudu.
Oh.
Yeah, there's meant to be some animals down there that we could see.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She said you can go for a dip, but she wouldn't recommend it because they like poo in it.
Yeah. Well, we've learnt that after Guinea. We don't like to go into unsolicited water anymore.
Graceful. Okay, so this is where it gets more interesting. We've got to get down here.
Oh, she said there was a chain.
No, this isn't the easy part.
Steve.
You going for it?
Maybe you go first just so you can catch me.
Oh, but then you'll have no hands. Okay, we'll start recording and be smart. We was making a big deal over nothing.
I don't know, I feel like I still make things look really difficult.
I don't quite think that's the way. Hold on. The canyon's starting to get real steep on either side now, but there's literally a tree right in the middle of it.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. Martha's philosophy then was, it shows that there's even still light in the darkness. Well, that's how it's surviving. There's a little pool at the bottom of it. Don't get your feet wet.
Feels like we're back doing a Via Ferrata again.
Wow, it's so stunning behind you.
Not in front.
Oh yeah, you look beautiful as well, Marth, don't worry. You look more beautiful if you fell in there with your white top.
No.
So this is the section where there's chain anchored into the wall here. So we've got to scale across that side. Apparently the left hand side's harder than the right hand side. Shall I do left, you do right?
Of course you're going to do left.
You're like a mountain goat. Please don't fall. Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart's beating. Well done.
Oh god, I'm shaking.
Mine looks even more committing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, actually, this isn't too bad.
I bet you've got a bit more of a hole.
Yeah, I think my side might be easier than yours. Yours looked a bit more committing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were going on about.
Oh my god.
Trust the equipment, aren't you?
You are, yeah, you are just scaling it. I wonder if anyone's ever fell.
Got to have, haven't they?
Wow, it looks so cool though. Well done.
We're going to try and walk a bit more quietly and not talk for a little bit now, because I think the watering hole's at the bottom of here. Although I'm not doing a great job. I saw something moving in the distance and I got really excited, but this is what it was. Hiya, you're right. Well, we've made it back. Unfortunately, no animals, but that was a beautiful hike. We did about 9 kilometres at the end, which is quite long. Took us a few hours, but now I'm just going to check if that clutch fluid has dropped. Oh no, it's still up. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. And we're off again. Although I don't know for how long because we haven't got any signal. I'm just going to drive sort of in the right direction. But I think to get to where we want to sleep tonight is about 3 hours, something around that. There's a good chance that we could be pulling up as the sun's setting tonight, which might be quite nice actually.
I do like when we drive at that time sometimes.
Yeah, I like driving at dusk, I have to admit. Cheers, mucker. See you in a bit. Imagine I just left you there.
Did you not see me walking like a poo myself? I'm already sore since I've sat down. I also nearly locked myself in on the other side of the gate.
For God's sake, you deserve it, let's be honest. We've either got another puncture or my slow puncture has got worse because this tyre was just at 20 psi, which is obviously is not good. But look at these poor tyres, look at the state of them. I really don't want to have to fork out for 4 new tyres, but they're getting pretty rough. I'll push them as long as I can, I think.
We are now back in Windhoek at the campsite that we actually started this week's video in, but yeah, I thought I would explain the reason why we are back in Windhoek, and that is because we've had a very drastic change in our plans, could you say, of what we're going to be doing between now and kind of finishing the rest of our leg in the African continent. We're going to explain more as to why we're back here in the next video, but for now Mitch is reheating leftovers. We are both very hungry and have both had just the best fun-filled past couple of days, and we both feel pretty exhausted, and that's probably from all the walking that we've done. So this is where we're going to leave you for this week's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with us, and if you have, please make sure to give us a like and subscribe if you're not already. It really means a lot. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.